Stop wasting your money and time the wrong way. You know, it's easy to look at the rich and think they just got lucky. But the truth is, they're not lucky. They just think differently about money, and it's a way of thinking most people never see. We're taught that building wealth is all about earning a higher salary or working more hours. But here is the reality check. You can earn $10,000 a month and still end up broke. Wealth isn't about your income. It's about how you use that income, how you protect it, and most importantly, how you grow it. Stick with me for the next 10 minutes, because what I'm about to share could completely change your financial life. Let's look at a simple example. When the average person gets a bonus or a little extra cash, what's the first instinct? Spend it. Maybe it's a new gadget, a fancy dinner, or a weekend trip. The focus is always on the reward right now. It feels good, right? But wealthy people operate on a completely different principle. They delay gratification. Instead of immediately spending that extra money, they prioritize investments over luxuries. They understand a fundamental truth. The small sacrifices you make today are what fund your freedom tomorrow. So here is a tip to start with. Stop buying things you can truly afford today. Your future self will thank you for it. Here's the biggest secret of all. Most people focus on their income. They ask, how can I get a raise? Or, how can I earn more per hour? The rich, on the other hand, focus on assets. They ask, what can I buy that will make money for me? This is a game-changing shift in perspective. An asset is anything that puts money in your pocket, even when you're not actively working. We're talking about things like stocks, real estate, or a side business that generates its own income. If you don't own something that earns for you while you sleep, your salary is just a very well-disguised form of slavery. You're trading your time for money, and there's a hard limit to how much time you have. Assets work for you 24/7. Think about the feeling of an impulse purchase. It's a quick hit of excitement, a rush, but it fades fast. Now think about compounding growth. It's slow, it's quiet, and frankly, it can feel a little boring at first. Most people choose the instant fun over long-term security. But wealthy people find a deep satisfaction in watching their money grow quietly in the background. They understand that the real thrill isn't in spending money, but in building a system that generates more of it. It's a different kind of dopamine hit, one that lasts a lifetime. Now, let me give you a quick reality check. I've looked at the numbers, and over 90% of you watching this video right now aren't subscribed. If you're getting value from this, and you want more practical, no-fluff lessons that will fundamentally change how you see money, take a second to subscribe to Money Secrets. While you're at it, hit that like button and maybe share this video with one person you know who needs to hear it. It's a small action that makes a huge difference. Let's talk about risk. The average mindset sees risk as something to be avoided at all costs. It feels like danger, a potential for loss, so they play it safe. They keep their money in a savings account where it barely grows. The wealthy mindset, however, doesn't avoid risk. It studies and leverages risk. They understand that risk doesn't equal danger or lack of strategy does. They see smart, calculated risk as an opportunity for massive growth. Avoiding all risk isn't safety. It's a guarantee of stagnation. Your money loses value to inflation every single day you play it too safe. So, how do you start thinking and acting like the wealthy? It's simpler than you think. Here's a 4-step action plan you can start today. Step 1. Track every single expense. You can't manage what you don't measure. Use an app, a spreadsheet, whatever works. Just know where your money is going. Step 2. Start building small, consistent investments. It doesn't have to be thousands of dollars. Even a small, regular amount can grow into a fortune over time thanks to compounding. Step 3. Delay lifestyle inflation. When you get a raise, don't immediately upgrade your car or your apartment. Instead, increase the amount you invest. And step 4. Study one type of risk per month. Maybe it's learning about index funds or understanding the local real estate market. Then, act strategically based on what you've learned. Remember, consistency compounds much faster than your income ever will. Let's imagine two people 5 years from now. The first person continues to spend impulsively, living for the weekend and chasing instant gratification. The second person starts today, investing a small amount, delaying big purchases, and focusing on building assets. Who do you think will be financially free in 5 years? It's not even a contest. The second person will be. Wealth isn't created by luck or a winning lottery ticket. It's created by thought patterns and consistent action. Let's wrap this up. Rich thinking is simple, but it's incredibly rare. Your income alone will never make you rich. It's your habits and your mindset that will build your wealth. So, if you're serious about changing your financial future, I want you to 3 things right now. Subscribe to Money Secrets, like this video, and comment below with your single biggest takeaway from what we've talked about. Then, share this video with someone who needs this message. Because the hard truth is, most people will watch this, nod along, and then go right back to their old habits and stay broke. But not you. You're here because you're ready to take action. So let's get started. Thanks for watching.